ahead, start me up a timer right quick, like so. Go ahead, jump back into part two, guys. Welcome back as we take a look at some of my skins here. This is actually part two. Um, if you haven't checked out part one, make sure you go back and check that out. But this is actually something I have done in the past where I'll take a look at my skins, uh, kind of show them all. A lot of times when I'm playing Fort, people are kind of impressed by the different skins that I have, or like, what is that? Or I didn't know they had that one. So I thought I would kind of show these off, and then we got a new season coming up. I'm going to be doing some reviews on that, and just talking about some Fort here in general as we kind of kick off a Fort Day here on Fort Friday. It's a lot of Fort stuff, just Fort going on. Really excited. Make sure you like, share, comment, all of that stuff down below. If you're a first time offender, you definitely want to subscribe. Don't want to miss any other videos. We got thousands and thousands of videos here on this page full of nerd, comic, video game stuff. Uh, 40, almost 47 years old, still gaming, and just love sharing this stuff with you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at some more of these. And I don't know, hopefully you'll see some skins in here that you like. Some of these, again, I get kind of tripped out. We looked at some Marvel and DC stuff, but the idea of these guys running around with guns, like Batman running around with a gun, just seems kind of crazy to me. But I think in all, this is really like the closest thing we are getting to that idea of something like, you know, Ready Player One. I think like GTA and Fortnite do a great job at providing that kind of content. At first, it's kind of like I've heard other people, like different friends of mine who play, were kind of saying the same thing. And I was like, I don't know if I would call it a Ready Player One scenario, because Ready Player One is just more like an environment, more like GTA. And I was like, you can kind of engage more friendly or competitively, where this is all kind of competitive. I like this Jonesy a lot. But now that they've added so many different game modes, you really do have the option of, kind of hanging out with friends, picking your favorite avatar, racing, collecting pizzas, or jumping around in the Simpsons environment. So I don't know. It really is getting closer and closer to that Ready Player One. This is another skin where you have like just tons and tons of edits on this one. Kind of going through and unlocking different challenges with this character. That's something I think I'm going to look at with this season too, and making sure like I go through and really complete all the different challenges there. She's smoking like I am. This one you can basically you'll see this skin down by VCU, which kind of reminds me of like the what's the girl from Euphoria? Jewel. But this was a favorite. This was one of those skins. It was um, early skin. Well, when did this come out here? Let's see here. Why won't it tell me what? Earlier, I felt like it literally had on there what season it was from. It would show you. Excuse me. So weird. I don't know where that went to, because I know I was looking at that earlier and it was showing like where all the different. Yeah, I don't know. So weird. It's before it was like saying like season, chapter. So weird. Anyway, this is an early. I know like one of the first skins I acquired. My cousin and then our whole squad. We would like rep this skin. It also has different edits, like I say, different stages. Kind of looks like a what's her name? Marilyn Monroe. Or Barbie. Lots of different Jonesies. Got the Sunburnt, Castaway. Don't think I've ever used this one. Quite a few different edits on this as well. Hmm. I do like this one a lot too. So the kind of pants I wear. Oh, she's pretty cute. She's got a broken arm though. These are cool. These are part of like a PlayStation exclusive. I think this is like one of the first ones they did. I just got another one. I'll show you that one here in a minute. It's also become a favorite of mine. Oop, little trigger happy there. Hold on. That's kind of spooky, actually. That's wild. Some Venom action going on. Some of these have like even more edits to unlock, but like I just didn't. Got lots of different little like animals, ducks, pandas. This is another squad skin I feel like we used to rock a lot. Like four of these dudes just running up on you was kind of terrifying. Up next, this is one again I would wear during COVID. It's got the mohawk. I think this was my favorite version. Okay, I think this is my favorite. You've got that, which isn't bad as well, but that one's bad. I like that a lot. But I'll rock that with when I had my mohawk going, and then also the COVID mask, and then again the little jogger pants. Always wearing some jogger pants. I like this skin as well. Again, jogger pants. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I never really use skins like this or cable just because they're so big. People say like the hitbox, it's not a thing. Doesn't matter what your skin is. It's all the same hitbox, but just they're big. Like they just stick out. It's like big and clunky. You're like trying to hide behind a tree, and your whole shoulder and elbows like hanging out. I like this one too. I feel like I've never used it. Here we have like another Hollywood. I feel like again, like some of the Hollywood ones should be bunched together. Like she should be with Ash. I like this skin. I like rocking this one a lot during Halloween. Hey, it's Ice King. Did we go through this yet? I went through those already. Oh, this one I liked a lot. This one had like an edit that was like, as you went through and unlocked, you can't go down and edit now. It's like locked in, excuse me, locked into place. But as you went through and unlocked challenges, you could design the type of camo, like vest, what weapon, the tattoo, hat, like all that stuff you could kind of like customize. So this was another skin squad we would like suit up with, and then every squad member had the same skin but a different variation. It's very cool. What I'm hoping for is with this season they introduced like a customizable skin that looks like you can kind of mix match and switch around. And what I'm hoping for is at some point we get a skin like something in GTA where you can completely customize your avatar to really look like you, you know. I like this guy here as well. Lots of different cool edits with him. Got the white wolf, the black wolf. Got your cloak on. Did he make that out of another wolf though? That's kind of crazy. Hold up. MJ's messaging me. Hold on, what's going on here? I'm getting a bunch of messages. What's this? Just send me a photo of, I think it's a shoelace. Infinity. Just show me an infinity thing. All right, I'm sorry, guys. All right. We got this guy. Again, I don't think I've ever used him just because he's so big. I think I might have used him like maybe one time when it first unlocked. And a lot of times too, like I'll do the battle pass to get these skins, but I very rarely will use them. I feel like this is like a pretty old, another one from back in the day. This would be a good Halloween one. Yeah, see, this is something that like I never did. All the different missions for the unlocks here. Oh, that's sexy. Perfect for Easter. I like this guy too. Pretty simplistic, but I like him. Whoa, another big bulky dude. I guess this one's got like, oh, okay, this is wild. Never used it. Some of these I'm like kind of like looking at for the first time myself, or for like the first time in a long time. I feel like I've got like a handful of skins that I use, and if you're not winning, you know what you got to do. You got to go back to the lobby and put your favorite skin on. Again, I like the Simpsons whole season. That was great, but the idea of like running around as a Simpsons character, my boy likes to use what's the other animated series? I can't think of it right now. South Park, and I'm just like, this is crazy. Seeing Cartman. Running around blasting people. A friend of mine, it was um, one of the same conversations I mentioned kind of earlier in some of the stuff I've been talking about, where we talked about the Ready Player One thing. The same guy mentioned that it's not really like bullets. I'm like, what are you talking about? You got like ammo. You look like you're literally picking up ammo. You got different level guns. He's like, yeah. He's like, but it's like a simulation. Like, he goes, think about it. It's like when you eliminate somebody, they like digitize away. I'm like, okay. What? They don't even look the same. Oh wait. Here we go. It starts off like that. And he morphs. I'm starting to reptile out, bro. Animorphs. Remember those Animorphs? Kind of like a Deadpool knockoff. But he mentions like it's not like a. I mean, it's kind of like that in the comics too. Like in the Batman comic with the Fortnite crossover, he gets transported to this world. But yeah, it's like a simulation. So I don't know. I guess when I look at it that way, it's not that bizarre. But it's just yeah, it's just seeing the Flash running around with a Tommy gun. This one's nice. I like the skin a lot. Sorry, dude. I'm not doing a. I'm not doing a game, man. I'm just doing I'm doing skins, and you're blocking my skins, bro. Got some John Wick here. Lots of John Wick action. There's probably been like, I feel like again, 5 or 6 maybe different John Wick skins. I like this one a lot. This one's a cute skin. Different, all kinds of different varieties. Never ends. But yeah, I feel like they've had like 5. Like so, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I got the John Wick. If you got like the original, it's like who cares? Like there's so many now. Like it was a thing like where if you had the John Wick skin, it was like I think it said something. Now it's like, oh, you just played the new season, so you got the skin. It's kind of cheap. I like this one too. This one's a neat skin because this one's got like it's a different body type. That's something else that appeals to me with like these Fortnite skins, where like we're getting I feel like something for everybody. I just wish they would come up with something where you could do like your own body type. She kind of looks like Zendaya, like height, weight, skin tone, body shape. Speaking of Zendaya, it kind of looks like a crazy like multiverse Spider-Man character. I like that braid in that face we've seen on a different skin. Don't think I've ever used this one. Don't think I've ever used this one either. That one's pretty dope. There's just glasses on and off. Kind of like that skin. I might have to use this more often. Although maybe with some Back to the Future shoes, I'm not digging the cow. It's hard to run in cowboy boots, man. This one's pretty dope. Hmm. I like that a lot. There you go. These crazy, like little teeny guys that rock these little mechs. Love a good anime skin. That's pretty dope. This one's favorite during the holidays. That looks like the dude who gave up his lantern ring to Hal Jordan. Oh, that's wild. Hammerhead. That's cool. That's like attack Mars Attacks. Another OG right here. This one's nice. Lots of cool edits on this one. That's wild. Have edits? Yeah. Whoa. Again, I don't think I've ever used this one at all. Oh, this has always been a favorite right here. Perfect with this back bling as well. Very handsome Survivor Kyle. Just looks like an action figure. I love it. Fun during the holidays. Would be perfect for any map if it didn't have that stupid star on the top of it. Other than that, it's really good for like blending in with trees and stuff like that. I got a bunch of different edits on this guy too. Oh, she's a favorite. Mitch Match Socks. I love it. You got different types of shading. Huge fan of the cell. Oh, fanny pack is great. Great looking character all around. Even this is just perfect. Super cool. I don't think I've ever used this one either. Looks like a Disney Channel Wizards of some kind of TV show. Yeah. Fort is infamous for their like animals and then their weird food. Got like bananas and ice creams, waffle people. I don't think I've ever used this guy either. I think that was during like that crazy Mad Max. Definitely never used her. Never used her. I'll definitely use this guy. He's pretty rad. I feel like he's an OG too. That is so creepy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Got Marge again. Don't know how I feel about her running around with a shotgun. More animal people. A couple different cats here. Some Michael. I feel like this one should be with the Hollywood, along with Will Smith there on the end. And his brother. I don't think they did Martin. I feel like they did Will, but I don't think they did Martin. That's messed up. But he should be with like the Hollywood stuff too. I love some Bad Boys. One of my favorites. That's a cool skin. Ned Flanders, crazy. I wonder why the Simpsons aren't grouped together. Again, they're just kind of mixed in. It's weird. I think they would have like that, like down with like the Family Guy. That's a creepy, weird looking little skin. Oh wow. Now I'm sure I'm like so I locked like a bunch of these with the pass and just never, just unlock, unlock, unlock. Just never even looked at it. Can you sell skins? I mean, I guess you can sell whole accounts. It's perfect for Easter. Oh, Halloween. But it'd be great to like get rid of some of these. Like, just I don't, somebody just started. They wanted a bunch of like old battle pass skins. Just dump them out on them. That's a crazy like. Some of these make sense. Like you kind of like go from a slight. To me, that's just like a hardcore. Like, what the? How do we get to that? To that? I guess he just puts a helmet on, and some extra pads. But still, that's crazy. Unless I missed some like middle pieces. Looks like Winona Ryder. Some more. Some more food. And I could just hurt my stomach. Like eating, but I could go for some more food too. Again, some Ghostbuster action. I think there's like a couple of different versions of this guy you could get. I went with the closest thing to like Peter Venkman, the cool one. This guy. Ugh. Again, a bunch of different. That's wild. Gunslinger Midas. I like the Outlaw. Tony the Tiger. It really does look like Tony the Tiger. Not even like the Exxon. Like, these are these like crossovers with like Transformers and Marvel and stuff. Like, but Tony the Tiger got sucked into this world too. These are a couple that kind of blew my friends away right here. You got the Optimus, and then the Optimus Primal. Two really cool skins. They weren't even really sure what this guy was from. It's like, dude, Beast Wars, man, you got to get down with that. I think it'd be great with, it'd be kind of tough with Optimus because he turns into a truck. But if he could do like the gorilla form in this too, like an emote, that'd be amazing. All right, well, I'm gonna pause here, come back. Like I said, I knew this was gonna take a couple of videos to get this done. It's always like this. I jump in here and I'm like, man, I've got so many skins. It's crazy how many I have. Kind of click through each one and talk about each one a little bit. But we're gonna come right back. Make sure you like again video, share it, subscribe so you don't miss anything else. And again, like leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any favorites, if there's anything you like. I'm gonna go check out some more of this movie, The Substitute Part 2, I think it is. Let's get ready to wrap up. Substitute Part 3 is probably getting ready to come on. And take a little pause and come back. And when we do, we're gonna kick off with some Peter Griffin. So hang tight. Don't go anywhere, guys. Oh yeah, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and don't spend that quarter anywhere else. Thanks for hanging out in Rob's Arcade and stuff. Yeah.